I literally just now noticed that my mic was still muted when I was doing that. Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a long time since I've been here. Actually, how long has it been? I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's been a long while. But hey, we're back in action, finally. And there's a good reason, because I've been feeling very nostalgic for some really old games and shows recently. And we're gonna play one of those really old games today, which I'm really excited about. So, before we're gonna do that though, I need to check if everything is working correctly, because it's been a long time since I've done this. And I want to make sure that everything works fine, because it's been a long time since I've done this. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some Rayman today, because I've been really excited to play some of that. And I also want to maybe do a little bit bad, a couple of really bad games as well, because, you know what, why the heck not? And obviously, because I don't really have an easy way to record everything, we're gonna play them on an emulator, because why not? So then, just let me get everything ready, and then we're gonna get this thing started. You know, on hindsight, I could have probably also just started the game up before I started the stream. But we all know by now that preparation is not really my strong suit. Hello, Vertsy, welcome to the stream, my man. How's it going? I hope you're doing good. I know I'm doing pretty good, at least, other than the fact that I've got a bit of a cold right now. Let's see. PlayStation, PC S10R. Hello, Just Soy Sauce. Welcome. Just call me Avery. Sounds good, my man. Oh, happy birthday, Just Soy. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful one. Alright. That should hopefully do it. Now let's get the actual stream part of it ready. So I can take, I can also just get rid of that real quick. And I should just be able to do this. Doesn't look like that's doing anything. Okay. You can definitely hear a sound from that, right? But that's about all that I can see from this. Hang on.
Hi, folks. You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman.
Oh, good lord.
Nature and people live together in peace. The great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and...
Yeah, for whatever reason I cannot get this to capture.
This apparently can't last.
Okay, hang on. I can make this work. I can do this. At least I should be able to get this to work. That is definitely not what I'm looking for. There we go.
The Electoons, who used to gravitate around it, lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world.
I do not remember this voice acting to be that over the top. Maybe this is a different version of the game, I don't know, but that sounds a lot different from what I remember. Maybe the PAL version is just different, I don't know. But hey, let's have some fun, we're gonna play it and we're gonna have a wonderful time at this. Some Rayman, yes! Because I love torturing myself with this. Actually, we're just gonna remove this save file and we're gonna start a completely new one. Why not? D Y W. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's just keep it at this. I don't really mess with the controls out that much. I don't really think that that is something that I should be doing. Alright. There we go. Welcome to the world of Rayman, ladies and gentlemen. Who in chat actually grew up playing this? I played a little bit of it as a kid. I never really got that far in this, so this is not gonna be a very good experience. I mean, it's gonna be a good experience, but it's going to be freaking awful because I suck at this. So how's everyone's week been? Mine has been pretty shitty, I have to say. I spent half of my week being really, really sick. So, yeah, that was fun. That was definitely, really fun. No school on Monday for me. Ah, nice! That's always good, that's always good. Gives you a little bit of time to just relax. Just take things easy for a while. I mean, I've always appreciated just taking a bit of a breather every once in a while. Especially because college has a tendency to be so incredibly stressful. I take all of the rest that I could possibly get. By the way, a little bit off topic, but apologies for this green text over here. I have no idea what that is. That's probably something of my emulator that I'm getting on screen here. But yeah, it's a little bit weird that it's on there. I'm kind of hoping I can get that. I can get rid of that later. But for the time being, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. There we go. So these little guys is what it's all about. I need to rescue all of these so-called Electoons, who are all captured by Mr. Dark. So, that should be fun. Oh, come on! Just hit that bugger. I love the designs for some of these enemies. They are amazing. I'm really enjoying this. I gotta be honest, I kind of missed playing this. Like I said, I remember playing this when I was a kid, and it was always just so full of so much personality and life and color, and I absolutely loved this when I was a kid. And I still do. It's still a really good game. However, it is a really hard one. Oh! Okay. Easy there, my man. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what's over here. I kind of got a feeling. What? Oh, what? Okay. Minigame time, I guess. I completely forgot about these. I didn't even know that, I legit forgot that these were a thing, guys. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I can still make it in time. I can definitely not make it in time anymore. Just... Ah! Oh well, I tried. Screw it. Ah... The game here is not exactly very fast. As a matter of fact, it's a rather slow-paced game in the very beginning of it. Which I think is a very good thing, because later on, the game becomes incredibly tough. I've never played Rayman before, so I didn't expect that. If you haven't played this, you probably should. It's a really good one. It's a very good experience. Though it is a really weird game. It's definitely very unique in terms of its personality and in terms of its general look and feel, I guess. It's weird, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. It's a really weird one. Let's just go over here, break open the cage. In the end of the game, by the way, if you want to get to the final boss of Rayman, you have to open all of the cages and you have to have freed all of the Electoons. So that you can advance to the final boss of the game. Which I've never found all of the Electoons in any of the stages, so I have no idea how well that is going to work out for me. I do know though what's going to happen here. It's this little bug guy, or mosquito, or whatever it is. I think it's a mosquito. Come on! Let me hit you again! There we go. This is nothing compared to what's to come, by the way, in the later stages. There's this band land, which is going to be so much harder than this. Although, what's going to happen next is not by any means... I mean, I wouldn't say that it's hard, but I also wouldn't say that it's easy per se. But again, I played this a bunch as a kid, so... I kind of know my way around some of these stages. Let's see what happens in here. Oh yeah, we've got these things that are just dropped down. Bam! More Electoons! Now, I don't know if a lot of the Electoons are hidden in this game, or if I'm just blind. But again, I've never really found all of them, so it'll be interesting to try and find them all. Oh god, okay. And this is where the game's pace starts to shift to Mach 5, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only going to get faster and faster and faster. Oh, man. You're courageous, but you have to keep at it. Yes, I know. You now have the power to hang. So yeah, you can now grab ledges. That's the funny thing about this. There's a lot of upgrades that you can get in this game by progressing further into the later stages. But a lot of the abilities that you unlock are as basic as running and punching, flying, and all of that crap. Let's go to this one. I love this. I love what's going to come next, even though it is hard as nails. And it's all because of that bloody song. Listen to that. Yeah, I absolutely love the music in this game. Oh, alright. Just jump there. Alright. Timing is everything, and I absolutely suck at timing. Okay, yeah, great. Hello, Trom guy! It's alright. Where am I to go from here, actually? Oh, oops. Okay. Am I supposed to go down here or something? Oh. Yep. Okay, maybe I can make that cloud. Oh! Okay. No! I want to make it to that flippin' cloud. Come on, man. Okay, that cannot be done. I mean, maybe it can be done, but I really do not feel like giving that a constant try. Oh, what? Oh, no! Oh, come on, man! Come on, man! Okay. Well, okay, this is going to be a long day, folks. Come on, just jump at the right time. Yeah, that cannot be done. I think. Can I make it to there? No. This entire stage, by the way, is one enormous maze. So, at least from what I remember, it's a bit of a maze. All right, jump down there. Next up, I just gotta. I cannot land on there. Oh well. Oh, come on! Okay, come on. Yes! Made it to here. Ah! Okay. Oh, man. Oh god. Oh, good lord. Just gotta stand here for a sec. And... is that it? Really? Okay. What do we have here? Ah! There we go. Ah! Yep, that's just the kind of thing that I was expecting from this. This is the part in the game where everything decides it wants you dead. As you can tell. Can I just get the flip out of this stage, please? No! Come on! Oh, good lord. Alright, let's just jump over those guys. Oh. Alright. Apologies if I don't talk too much in this. I need to concentrate on what's happening in front of me here. Oh, oh! There we go. Okay. Oh, no! Are those things insta-kill, by the way? There's one up there. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on, man. Alright. I don't want to find out if those things are insta-kill. So I'm just not gonna touch them. Yeah, that was just me being an idiot. I don't know what I was expecting there. I guess I was just thinking, hey, let's just be absolutely fucking stupid. I mean, that's what I was just doing right here, so. Kind of comes par for the course, to be real. I remember getting so incredibly lost in this level. Why am I deliberately playing the one game with the one stage that I absolutely despise? Because I hate myself, that's why. There is very little to no room to screw up in this game. Alright. Come on. Need to time this right. Ah! Good frickin' lord. Ah! Oh, come on, man. I need that golden fist. I seriously need that thing because this is getting insane. Especially because these bugs just will not get out of the way. Ooh. Apologies if I'm not very talkative today, guys. There just isn't really too much for me to say today, I guess. And part of that has to do with the fact that my life just has not been all that interesting in the last month or so. Had a couple of interesting experiences, I guess. I've mostly just been going to school again, just studying, doing things with ICT and things, and doing things in Debian and things like that, so there really isn't too much more to it than that. Just me doing a bunch of things as per usual. And so yeah. I could potentially tell you a little bit about my recent experiences with Debian, because I recently switched to Debian as my main Linux distribution, but this isn't really the stream for that. That would be the stream of absolute nonsense. Actually, let's just do something real quick. I think I'm just gonna make this a stream of absolute nonsense. So we're gonna rename this Stream of Absolute Nonsense. Just because it's been such a long time since my last stream, and I want to be able to give people to be able to wow, I cannot speak today. To do stuff that I actually feel like showing off today, because it's been such a long time. Actually, yeah. Let's just do some weird. Let's do a couple of crazy experiments on this. So, there's a little fun story that I would like to tell you guys. For one thing, I have been switching over to something completely different recently. I used to, I mean, I'm still running Windows 11, as you can see, but I've also been running a lot of Linux distributions as of recent. I've been really experimenting with a lot of stuff in Linux and see what kind of distro I would like to use. Because for the longest time I've been using Arch Linux. But, you know, I've been feeling Debian recently. So I decided that I just messed around with a bunch of Debian installs and have some fun with it. And it was only recently that I found a particular project that I really wanted to install and mess around in. So we're gonna test that one out today and see how it works. And I actually made a fork of it too. And I made a couple of changes to it. I gave it my own spin. So we're gonna test that out. We're just gonna use pure Debian today. So we're gonna select Debian in our menu here to install it on a virtual machine. We're just gonna call this Debian. And we are going to throw this on my jug drive. Virtual machines. This is how I always install any virtual machine for people who are curious. And we're gonna give it like 80 gigs or something. There's also some other things that I would like to change up in here, because I don't really like to use this distribution with 2 gigabytes of RAM. I always like to give them 8 these days, because there's a couple of things that I need to do in Debian that I would really like to do with as much RAM as possible. So that's what we're doing. And we're just gonna use a regular install for this. I'm not gonna use a graphic install because, for one thing, those are slower. And I know this for a fact because I actually compared the two at one point. And yeah, this method that I'm doing right here, this is much faster than if I were to install it regularly. But before we're gonna do much of anything with this, there's something else that I need to look into real quick. And that is my GitHub. Because I have a project up in here that I am going to show you guys in a bit. Let me log into here first. Need to go on here. And log in. Perfect. Alright, so I've got this repository here on my GitHub, which you can check out my GitHub. It's in my card, and I got this really cool project on it. It's really nothing that spectacular, but it is pretty cool for what I need, basically. So I've got this BSP WMRC file, and yeah, it's basically got this in there that I need to remove, if I can even remove that. Because I believe the PyCom file is actually in the regular .config file. Yeah, it's right there. So I need to go into here, go into there, and edit it. So whenever you boot up BSPWM with this, it will immediately grab the pycom.conf, and I can commit the changes to that, and that's done. So then, let's go into here and work into here with installing Debian on this. Relatively short password, but it's a virtual machine, so I don't really care much about having a long password. I hope you guys don't mind if I eat an apple during this live stream. I like my apples. I like apples really much so. So I figured, why the heck not? Let's get rid of that Xbox controller, by the way. Because yeah, I play a bunch of games with an Xbox controller nowadays. It is still an Xbox 360 controller because I simply do not care for the Xbox Series X or the Xbox One controller even. I would like to get my hands on an Xbox One controller someday. Just because I really like the design of it and I love the feel of it. I actually played an Xbox One a while ago at a friend's place. And I really like the controller. It's just, I cannot afford to spend that much money on a Xbox controller right now. So yeah, but maybe I will get my hands on a Xbox One controller at some point. Or maybe even the Switch Pro controller, because the Switch Pro controller, I know you can set up to... you can set up an Xbox, Nintendo Switch Pro controller to work on PC. And I think I would absolutely love to do that. I would love to just use the Switch Pro controller on PC, or even I got one of these really old original Xbox controllers. This isn't even the original Xbox controller, but I got this one, which I love. I absolutely love the shape of this, and it looks freaking amazing. This right here is was used as the foundation for this, essentially. So yeah, that's fascinating. But yeah, I actually kind of like this better. So if I could, I would definitely use this as my primary controller. I would use this as my main controller all the time. The only problem, and that's the thing with a lot of these really old consoles, it uses a proprietary connector, and I don't think a USB adapter was made for this. If anyone knows where I can get a USB adapter for it, let me know, because I want to buy it. I want it so badly. If anybody knows where I could get one of those, I would definitely love to take a look at it and buy it, and I will use it. I would honestly love if this was a little more verbose, if you could actually see all of the text fly by of everything that it's doing. But that's why I've actually used Arch for the longest time, and that's because I love Arch. I think it's a fantastic distribution. I would even go so far as to say Arch is even good for newcomers of Linux, because you can really get a good feel of what Linux really is if you're going to run Arch. And Arch is made even easier to install with recent updates than it ever was. So, yeah, I think it would be very well worth it to give that a shot for anybody. But yeah, I guess they don't want to make things too daunting for newcomers to Linux, and I get that. But there is something to be said about Debian when it comes to not wanting things to be too daunting, because Debian definitely is a lot easier to install than a lot of other distributions or Arch distros or whatever. But the problem is actually finding the right ISO. You would think that just going to this page, you can just download this file and be done with it. But there's a bunch of other ISO files in here. And I typically just go over here, ISO hybrid, and then I just download one of these. And, you know, there's a lot more of other ISO files in here, like let's say I want to have weekly builds, for example. I just go over here and then I download the CD file, and then I get this one right here. And this is the one that I'm using for this particular setup that we're working with in here. So getting the right ISO can be a bit of a nightmare. This one works, so you can definitely use it, but why does it have to be like this? Alright. And we're in. Well, sort of. There we go. The programs included with the Debian GNU Linux system are free software. The exact distribution terms for each program are described in the individual files in usr/share/doc. We don't really have much to check there right now because our entire system is quite literally empty. There's nothing in here. So we need to do something about that. We need to install Git. Oh. And the reason why we need to install Git is because we need to access that Git project that I got going on. And this is going to fetch that. Thanks a lot. Git clone https github.com/PhoenixStarYT/Debian starter pack. And I call it the Debian starter pack because this is essentially what I use in a clean Debian install. So let's check out what we've got. We've got .config, we've got custom packages, which I should probably change. I don't know what kind of stuff is actually in the custom packages folder. Let's check that. Oh, there's literally just the Rofi package. Okay, that's fair. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that we make use of in here. So let's just run install.sh. Oh, yeah, right. You need to run this as root in order to get that to go. So let's do that. And now it's just installing every single package that you're going to need. It's as easy as that. So, what I love about what I got here, What I love about this script, and let me show you the actual script in here, because there's quite a lot to be seen. Basically what this is, it's a bit of a hybrid between what I like to have and what Chris Titus Tech uses. So this is the script right here, and it essentially just installs everything that you are going to need. So it's going to do an update, it's going to install all of these things, unzip, bycom, bspwm, and all of that stuff. It's installing some themes that we're going to use, and a bunch of other things that you may want to make use of. It's a pretty basic script, but I actually just added a bunch of things in here that I really like to use. I would like to get a bit of a better, a little bit more than what I got in here, because there's still a couple of programs that I personally really like to use and that I would love to just install in here and make use of. But if I do that, then I end up with a bloated system on some systems that I really do not need all of that additional crap. This is more so I could have a additional this is more so I can have just a base system ready for anything. And you know, you could also make use of this yourself if you really want to. It's on my GitHub and it's public, so why not? I have to say, for the longest time, before I was even using Debian as my daily driver, I'm not really using Debian as my daily driver, but before I was actually using Debian seriously, I didn't really think much of it, and I didn't really like it. I wasn't really that big of a fan of this, and the main reason for that is because I think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that it was just such a nightmare to set everything up the way that I wanted it. Because I was setting this up on a laptop a while ago, and setting this up on my laptop was not fun. It was not fun at all. I really had to force myself to wrap my head around how this works, just so I could make proper use of it. And eventually, of course, I did manage to get everything working, and I did manage to get my system to a point where I really like it. And what I've got here as a base is pretty decent, all things considered, but it's still not the most ideal setup, I would say. There's still a lot of things about it that I just do not like. Although it's not too bad, I guess. I guess you could do lots worse than this, but there are distributions that I would much rather use than Debian. I gotta be honest with you. And yes, of course, I'm making things a lot more difficult by setting this up with no desktop environment and by installing a window manager and whatnot. I get that, but this is just the way that I use this. This is the way that I want to use this because I love this. This is absolutely awesome. You see, this was what what I was talking about a moment ago, where there would just be a lot of text flying by, and you can really see what the system is doing when it's installing all of this stuff. And I really love that. I absolutely adore this. I don't know why Debian, why the installer doesn't do that, because this is just so satisfying to see. People always think I remember when I was back in the Windows XP era, I would always have these installers, and I would always install programs on my computer, And people would be watching me as I was doing that, and next thing that they would be asking me is, hey, why are you turning on the details for this? Why does it matter? Because I think it's satisfying. I always thought it was satisfying. I just love seeing all of that text flying by. I have no idea what it means, but I just love it. I think this is wonderful. Yes, I'm weird. I'm really weird. But hey, I don't care, because I love it. So now it's just fetching a bunch of fonts that that this system is going to be using. It's going to grab Firecode and Meslo. And I think there's another font in here, if I recall correctly. Let me double check that real quick. Actually, you can see it in here as it goes. No, looks like that's everything. It's also getting something called the synth shell, which I think is going to be much better looking than what I've got right now. Let's just do a system-wide install. It doesn't really matter. Install greeter. Install prompt. Yes. Better ls. Alias. Better history. Yes. And that's it. We are about done. Let's do a reboot. And see what happens. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign, as a matter of fact. If you see that blue background in the Debian boot screen, that's what you want to see. That is 100% what you want to see. Mouse cursor. Hey! SDDM! Nice! We've got BSPWM running. Let's see what happens when I log in. Ha ha ha! Yes! It's absolutely horrible. But that's fine. We can get that to work. First things first, I need to fix up that resolution real quick. So let's do that right now. And let's do this real quick. Actually, I could just do it in this one. A randar. Let's do that resolution. 1080. And now we can save this as a layout. We're gonna save it as dev.sh. And now I need to do, I think .profile is in here. Yes, nano.profile. And then we're going to do a bash home/.screen layout.
Hello, Moto.
I'll be back in 1 sec. Hey, apologies about that. There was a quick phone call that I had to make for a moment, so yeah, sorry about that. But we're just gonna come back to this screen layout. And I actually have to make sure that what I'm doing is actually correct here. Yeah, screen layout /dev.sh. Alright. And then we can do a BSPC quit. And log back in again. Yes! Alright, that looks a lot better. Now, there is one more thing that I need to fix up in here, though, and that is the, oh, the synth shell is not installed. Oh, I think I know why. I know why. Oh, no. No, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! Of course! I completely forgot about that. Okay, I need to fix that up. But before we're gonna do that, I need to go into BSPWM RC. Because, it doesn't really like the VSync in this. So we need to turn that off real quick. Actually, that has something to do with PyCom. I just realized. So I need to turn that off real quick. And then we should be getting a little bit of a better looking experience. Alright. We're gonna set that to false. BSPC quit. Log back in again. Hey! That's better. So now what we've got going on here is a much better prompt with transparency. We get fade effects and whatnot. Now what to do about that frickin' sync? Or the synth thing. CD Debian starter pack nano install.sh. We can fix this. So we're gonna take all of this. Doesn't really want to show me what to do with this, but hey. What's the cut in this, actually? That doesn't really seem to work. Right. We can do this a little bit easier. Let's just open up Firefox and see what we can do with that. Oh, good lord. I also need to fix up my theming a little bit. That looks horrendous. Synth shell. Yeah, I definitely need to fix up my theming in this. Oh well, that's fine. Let's just, oh, what the heck? Alright. Okay. Where's the install script? Yeah, here it is. So I just gotta do this. Copy that over. We're gonna quit out of here. And do this. I should probably also include that with the script, actually. Install, 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 install. Alright. That doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe I need to relaunch that or whatever? Hang on. Let's try a different terminal. Let's see if that works. Terminator. I love this one. Who knows? Maybe maybe my terminal just doesn't really want to work with it. Nope, it's not just my terminal. This thing in general just does not want to work. That's so bizarre. It should work, right? Hang on. CD synth shell ./setup.sh. Let's just do an install. System wide. Yes, 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 yes. And quit. Still nothing. Another login? Come on. Work. Oh, wait. I know what to do. I think I just put in something wrong there. I need to install this and just do a current user. Yes. Permission denied. That is weird. Okay. I don't know why that doesn't seem to want to work, but let's just retry this. Oh. All right. Git clone, install, current user, yes. Wait. RM synth shell. Wait, isn't that entire folder like completely gone? Like, isn't that completely empty? Let's try something. Yes. I got a feeling I just completely broke my terminal. I need to, redo this. And, probably just remove this folder from within a graphic environment. Alright. Now let's try this again. I'm completely blinding everybody with this. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Install. Current user. Yes. Alright. This is so bizarre. I don't know why it doesn't work. Let's just do a CD. Where are we? Is there a bash or C file somewhere in here? Nope. Oh. I typed that completely wrong. I am just so unbelievably confused by this. Oh, oops. Okay, let's... First of all, before we do anything else, let's fix up that freaking theming, because this is blinding me to no end. Holy crap. Dark mode. Thank you very much. Let's do that. Papyrus, also very well appreciated. And let's do a breeze light. Breeze light for the mouse cursor. Let's just do that. And next up, we've got a bunch of stuff to deal with in Thunar. So let's work a little bit with that. And do a BSPC quit. Or can I just do... Nope. I thought for a moment that I could do a quit using Super Shift Escape. But it doesn't really work like that, unfortunately. Alright. That does not work. Why not? Is this like a newer version of Thunar that is just being stupid with me right now? I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I do know that this is really weird and it should not be like this. While I'm at it, I'm also going to install a graphic thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Firefox. Let's go with VS Code. Good lord, this is hurting my eyes. This is really not nice. Download speeds are pretty quick, at least. But that's not exactly what I'm looking for here. And by pretty quick, I mean pretty quick by my standards. My internet is not exactly the fastest in the world, guys. So, yeah. Alright. Let's do a CD downloads. And then, is the package installed? It is. So, we're gonna do sudo dpackage -i code. That does not seem to exist according to this. Code _1. And install. Yep. Alright. Awesome. So then, let's open up VS Code. I got a feeling there's just something horribly wrong with this install. Because something didn't go right with the install, it just decides to not do anything that I want it to do. That's wonderful. Maybe I messed something up. I probably did. Chances are I did mess something up, and you know what? I think sometimes you have to realize that it's about time to stop it. I wasn't planning on the stream to last all that long, so I think this is the time where I need to end things. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.